Hello, you guys. So you know what I have today? It's doll unboxing day! We have Daria Roselyn, Roselyn. I got her on sale for like $15. She's a rainbow high, a new one to add to my shelf. I'm excited. So we're just gonna get right to it. Don't mind me just coming in here with the scissors. There we go. I'm just gonna cut this box to shreds, if that's what it takes to get this this doll out. I always keep telling myself whenever I do this, I really, oh, I'm missing the trash can. I really should open the doll and then review the doll, because I am so slow at opening these that we don't really get much of a review done. Because they take forever to unbox, like... And I think MGA needs to be real with themselves about, like, how difficult these things are to just get out of the box. I always comment that on my reviews. I feel like that is the downside to buying these, is just the amount of packaging. It's ridiculous. Everything I have to cut through. It's like everywhere there's a tab there. And there is a tab here. I get so irritated fighting with the tabs. I'm like, I just want to get my doll out and enjoy it and not have to cut through 20 things. Okay, so we have a skirt there. We have what looks like a top, just one top, because sometimes if they give you like the two crop tops, I find that I can make, like, when they give you an undershirt, I can make more doll combinations. But it's a cute shirt. It's got like little roses on it, black with some pinstripe. I will say I really like Daria's style a lot. I like the denim-y jacket that she has on, and like the roses are quite nice. I feel like those are very nice indeed. I love roses. I kind of like these pink, I don't know if they're supposed to be like a pink or like a red. They do match the roses spot on. So they must be more of a red, and I just have really bad eyesight because it's looking like, ooh, like there's more pink in it than I guess I expected. I thought they'd be like a darker red to really contrast with the skirt. I don't know why I thought that though. I mean, look, I'm clearly putting a lot of thoughts into these things. I personally think I would have preferred the shoe be like slightly darker of a red, because I feel like it would have made the doll look more expensive. I do not feel like those shoes are an expensive looking red, if we're being honest. But I got this doll on sale for like $15, so I'm not complaining about that. They're still very pretty shoes. I think I'm just used to, like, depending on which Rainbow High doll you get, some of them look like they're very expensive, like they have expensive taste. I feel like Daria, like her outfit, this black outfit, even with like the little threaded on safety pins, like it looks very expensive, and then you get these shoes The gold on them looks expensive, but the red itself just doesn't. It reminds me of, like, plastic red Barbie shoes. There's, like, no, there's not, like, there are, like, some painted on gold RH details, but they blend into the shoe quite a bit. So I don't know. Those shoes I'm not as big a fan of. The boots she has on, however, look expensive. They really, really do. So I'm going to get to those as soon as I get her out of the box. There's one of these. Let's see if I can get the other without cutting her hair. Her beautiful, beautiful hair. Well, one thing's for sure, I don't think anyone's stealing these dolls because it would take you, like, forever just to get them outside of the box. You can't just go in and, like, rip them out of the box in the store. Because I need scissors to open them every single time. Just a crazy amount of packaging. I know MGA has, like, I've seen on other YouTubers say MGA is working on that. They've tried working on that, I think, with the LOLs. One of the things I liked about the LOLs when they did that doll line, sorry, I'm getting cold. I'm going to turn off the AC. I'm freezing myself out of my own office. Is that they're, like, boxes could turn into almost like a miniature playset. Which was kind of cool. Like, they look like miniature rooms. You could even, like, hang them on your wall and display them like that. Like, that packaging was very useful. Like, the way it was designed was nice to me. Even if it came with a lot of, like, everything you had to unwrap. Like, everything was wrapped in paper wrapping. Yeah, despite that, the fact that they kind of made that cardboard reusable was really a high selling point to that doll line. For me, anyways, as a collector. Because I liked that. I could display the dolls in it. I could use the box for doll photography. Almost like it was like a little studio setup. I thought it was really, really cool of them. And one of the things I liked that Barbie did recently is they have released fashion packs where the clothes are made from recycled plastic, like 90% or something, and the dolls, I think it said 90%. I know I opened up one of the fashion packs on my YouTube that was made from recycled plastic by Barbie, so I think I've noticed, like, Barbie and some doll companies doing little things to prevent as much waste. Whether people are actually keeping the LOL boxes, I don't know. Like I said, I use mine. I used mine because I figured I could get doll papers, and I actually saved it because I was like, that would be cool for crafting. You could, like, take the wall part out of the box, so it was like this flat paper with, like, the room on it, and you could put that in a scrapbook if you wanted to. Just throwing out ideas for people who like to craft. I am actually in a craft group. I'm autistic, and I do have some ADHD, they say. But I'm in an ADHD craft group because I like to craft. And so I like throwing out ideas for you guys, especially to reuse and recycle because that's good for the environment. I like to do little things to recycle. I collect, like, my bottles and cans. I have a thing, like, of cardboard that I use for crafting, or, like, egg carton crafts I do. I make little decorations and things. So I do try to do little things to kind of keep things from going to the dump. That don't need to go to the dump, that I can use. So I always think that's a good idea. Now, Daria's hair, the very first thing I want to point out, now that we're, like, 9 minutes into this video, is it's got this, like, 2 shades of pink. One is very light and one is very hot pink, and I really like that. She's got this plum eyeshadow and this plum lipstick in these very tealy pink eyes that I'm kind of obsessed with. Her skin color is very, like, she's got a darker skin tone, and I like that. It's dark. I think that adds representation and diversity, and that is important in a doll line. I love her dress here. It's like this pink dress. Now, I am curious. She does have actually, like, dark pink nail polish on her. But I am curious. I'm just gonna peek behind her little corduroy jacket. So the dress and the top look like they're separate. So that's good. So it looks like you have this white top. Like, you could do the white top with this black skirt. Instead of putting it under the dress. You could do the dress without the white top or with it. You can do it with the jacket on and off. You also have this whole extra top. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of clothing option and 2 shoes, which is actually pretty good. Now she is usually like, I think $24, $25. I believe she is series. I can actually look that up on Amazon for you guys right now. I am going to look that up. I believe she is, because they have on Amazon one thing that is really cool, and I'm just gonna see if I can. I'm just gonna see if I can window capture that for you guys. I don't even know what I'm clicking on at this point. So I clicked on something else that I made smaller that I didn't mean to make smaller. Okay, so we're going to stretch that back to screen. Okay, now, just don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. You can go to Rainbow High and you can see which dolls are Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, and Collector's Edition. Like Lily Cheng, I want her, she's a Collector's Edition. And Amaya Rain is apparently the 24-inch one. The big one is a Collector's Edition. And so is Jet Dawson. There are the as well as Holly and Laurel Devious. And then, of course, give me a minute to think of it. I don't have, like, I think I have all of Series 1, but Amaya Rain, the colorful haired one, and I want to find her. I believe the rock stars that were Target exclusive were special edition. So were the slumber parties. They were Walmart special edition. So you can literally go in and you can see, like, it doesn't have the Target exclusives and it doesn't have the Walmart exclusives under the collector's edition here. Like, that's not here at all. Which is, if that's what you're looking for, then that's not helpful. You're going to actually have to find them in your store. They don't have Series 4 up yet, but they have Series 1. I have Ruby, Poppy, Sunny, Jade, Skylar, Violet, Willow. I have all of those ones. I don't have Bella Parker Series 1. And I don't have Amaya Rain Series 1. Series 2, oh no, Bella Parker was Series 2. I don't have Series 2 Bella Parker. I don't know why I assumed she was Series 1. I think because I saw her in stores around the time, like, I noticed Rainbow High to begin with and collected, you know, some of the dolls. So I don't have Series 2 Bella Parker. I have Stella Monroe. I don't have Karma Nichols. I have River Kendalls. I don't have Crystal Bailey, which she has such a beautiful skin tone to her. She really does. I don't have Amaya Rain. Apparently, she was Series 2, so I'm missing a few of the Series 2 girls. Now, when it comes to Series 3, this is gonna become like what I don't and do have video, which is I now have Daria, she's series 3. I have Georgia Bloom, she is series 3. I don't have Cheryl Miles, Daphne Minton, or Gabriella Icy. I do have Emmy Vanda. So I've been collecting, like, my Series 3 and, like, the Collector's Edition because I can't find some of the Series 2 ones like I want. Like, I saw Gabriella once in stores and I didn't buy her. I probably should have. She was Series 3. But I haven't seen, like, Bella Parker Series 2. I haven't seen Karma Nichols. Crystal... I saw Crystal Bailey, I think. But I haven't seen, like, Amaya Rain. I saw them when, like, they first came out, and then they just weren't at my stores anymore. I saw, like, Gabriella once. I haven't seen Daphne Minton or Cheryl Meyer in my area. I think I'm gonna have to order them off Amazon. Now, as far as, like, the junior high dolls, I don't have Poppy or Ruby for junior high. I do have Sunny. I don't have Jade, Skylar. But I do have Violet. So I'm working on that. And then the Pacific Coast dolls, the only one I have is Finn. Like, I don't have Bella Parker. I don't have Simone Summers, Harper, Margaret DePearl, Hallie, or Fiandra, or, like... The only one I have is Finn out of them. He was, like, the first one I bought because boy dolls are so hard to find with MGA Entertainment. Like, I can find a boy Barbie fairly easily, but when it comes to boy dolls for MGA, nah, I have to hunt for them. So I always buy the boy doll first. So I bought Ash, and I don't have any of the other Shadow High dolls. I'm hoping to, like, complete some of my special edition sets for my birthday if my mom can find me a couple of them. They're expensive, so, like, I don't know if she'll be able to, but yeah, that is that. Now, I think there is also... I'm going to go to their home because there's the Winter Break dolls, and I don't see those. Okay, it says the Color Change Pool, the Rainbow High House, the play sets, all collections. So there's Winter Break. Yes, the Cheer and the Winter Break dolls. So I don't have any of the Cheer dolls. I don't have Ruby, Poppy, Sunny, Jade, Skylar, or Violet Willow of the Cheer dolls. And as far as, like, the Winter Break dolls, I don't have any of those, but I saw Ruby on sale and I saw Violet on sale. And if my brother's watching this, I hope he, like, rushes there and buys me some for my birthday. They're on sale, Scotty. Like, help a girl out. Because I want to be a completionist with Rainbow High. Because, like, with Barbie, there were so many Barbies out by the time I was born. Like, I will never own every Barbie in the world. The most expensive Barbie in the world is worth, like, $3,000. Like, that's not happening for me. So I was like, I want to be a Rainbow High completionist. Now, LOL, they've been out quite a while. I don't know if I'll ever be able to be an LOL completionist. Like, it would be cool if I could. Disney, they re-release those every year, like, the characters. So, like, I don't think I'll ever own every Disney doll. I don't know, really, if I feel a need to own every Disney doll. Like, I love Disney, and I love Disney dolls. I buy them when I can. But I don't feel the need to have, like, a completed set. I kind of actually, I take that back, because they have the new Style series Disney dolls, and they are so beautifully made. I would love to own every one of them. I do love Disney dolls. I just don't know if I want to complete those as badly as I want to complete Rainbow High and LOL. LOL, I feel like they've been out a little while. I don't know if I'll be able to collect all of them, but we'll see. I can try. But Rainbow High, I'm like, I bet I can collect all of them if I look hard enough. I might have to, like, go on eBay for one or two of the ones that I can't find, or, like, Amazon, but I bet I can. So that is my goal, is to own every Rainbow High doll. The problem is, they keep releasing new series. Like, they just had, like, a thing where they're releasing, Series 4 of the Rainbow High dolls, and I'm like, sis, let me catch up. Like, I'm missing a few of the other ones. You're taking my money, like that. I actually set a doll budget of $60 every other week. So that's $120 a month. Yes, that is where my money goes. But it makes me happy. I get joy out of it. So one thing I love, we'll get back to talking about Daria here. I love this jacket, like where half is in the pink, half is the black with the little rose detail. I love that pink dress. Now, I don't know if I'm a fan of her having a white top under it. I feel like the dress would look good without it. But I am glad it came with that extra piece, because you could pair this top, that white top with this skirt, so that would be pretty. I can see a lot of different ways to restyle her, which is good. She has some socks on under her boots. I'm terrified if I take her boot off, I won't be able to get it back on, or I'm gonna, like, break the doll. No, I can get it off. It's, like, got rose details. It's black with, like, a little red-looking string. Her socks are, like, black with roses. They're really pretty. I have to say, she is a very, very pretty doll. I'm actually quite impressed. They went as far as to do rose detailing on the back, which you can't see very well behind her hair. Now, the one thing about Rainbow High that I'm going to complain about is almost all the dolls have, like, a straight or wavy texture, or they have pigtails, and I've noticed that. I'd like to see more diversity in hair textures, because, like, LOL, you have Royal Bee with that, like, curly, like, I love Royal Bee's hair. And, like, even Gracie Skates. I have Gracie Skates up here. She would be a prime example of things I would like to see for Rainbow High. She's not even on her stand very well. Like, this textured hair, like, give me more hair textures and more hairstyles, because I feel like Barbie gives us some of that. I'd like more from Barbie, too, like, there. And, like, I do like that they came out with a doll with, like, Vitical, I can't pronounce it. And, but it's like, she's got, like, a birthmark or something on her face. So I like that they're coming out with, like, things like that, like the skin differences, because everybody should be able to find a doll that represents them and that they feel they can connect with. Like, give me a Rainbow High doll in a wheelchair. Give me an LOL in a wheelchair. Like, I'm sure there are people in wheelchairs that go to visual arts school. Like, they're very capable. Like, Barbie has, I hate to keep comparing MGA to Mattel, but Barbie has a doll in a wheelchair. Like, Barbie's starting to do different, like, body shapes. I feel like there's not a big difference in, like, the body shapes. But I am super into Rainbow High right now. I like the colored hair. I like all of that. And I do think they're starting to try to add diversity. Like, Series 4 had a little more diversity to Series 1. I'm sorry. I got, like, a cough over here. I got bad allergies is what it is. Like, they're starting to add things. I noticed Series 4 was more diverse, especially with ethnicities. Now, there was a bit of a controversy about the way one of the dolls was dressed. She's Japanese and Chinese mixed heritage, which is great. But I guess the way the clothes translated was very, like, a messy style. A lot of people were complaining. And I think they're valid complaints, because people should be represented. I guess one of the outfits is supposed to be like maybe a Chinese top, from what I was understanding in some of the doll groups I'm in. And some of the complaints that are being raised and some of the things that were being said is that the bow was in the front of the shirt, which is where they live. Especially for these dolls being like high school visual arts students. it indicates somebody is a prostitute. Now, that is not very appropriate. Like, that I feel like should be fixed. Especially if Asian people are making you aware that that in their culture is what that means. And that you designed that outfit that way. I was like, oh, snap. That, and a lot of that concern was regarding one doll in particular that I noticed, which was Series 4. Which I think is already, people are finding them in stores. I noticed from the doll group, like, they were posting pictures. So I will see if I can, find an image of the 4 of them. So I will do. Let's see if I can. There we go. So it's this doll over here in the corner with the, like, pink, purple space buns. They were saying she had, like, a bow in the front and some other things. This is the doll I was talking about that has I can't pronounce it. You guys probably know what it's called. Educate me in the comments and tell me what it's called. But she's got, like, the 2 different skin tones. She's beautiful. I absolutely love her. It's, like, my mom's favorite color, that color in particular, so I'm excited to collect her. I really like Dalia. I think she was supposed to be albino, but I don't know for sure. And I don't really want to say that and be wrong. So I apologize if I am wrong. I'm not sure on that, like, 100%. Then this doll from the webisode, she was like from, a lot of these dolls in series 4 were like in the webisode because I watched it, I caught up, I'm on like the new Shadow High episodes, I was getting really into the show. Are supposed to be like, some of them are foreign exchange students, so like, she's a foreign exchange student, she's a foreign exchange student, and I don't know about all of them, but it was very cool to see them do, like, foreign exchange student type thing. But yeah, this doll, there was a lot of controversy around. And you can tell me your thoughts and opinions on that. Like, I'm the type of person, it's a doll, I'm going to enjoy it either way. I'll probably buy it, but I do think they need to be more culturally sensitive when they are designing dolls that are supposed to represent other cultures, because I can see where that would be an issue for the people that wanted to be represented and well represented. Like, they did great with Lily Cheng. I feel like they did great with Jet. I feel like they could have knocked this out of the ballpark and culturally represented her in a better way. Even if she's Japanese, Chinese mixed heritage, like, there are different roots that I saw people in the comments saying they could have gone that would have represented both cultures much better. But I'm glad they did somebody of mixed race, because there are a lot of people that are mixed race. Like, America's a big culture pot, for one. Like, there are people from several cultures, like, that their family has. So yeah, I thought it was cool. But Daria is a beautiful doll. I am sorry she did not get as much screen time as she deserved. I love her. My favorite thing about her, I'll be honest, is her, like, denim jacket. Now, I will let you go because this has been a 29-minute video. And I try to keep them under 25. I was naughty. I got excited and I got off topic. But I felt like we had some good discussion. And might have some good discussions in the comments. Tell me your thought on Daria, because I am in love with her. I love her roses. I I don't know, something about her just speaks to me, volumes. And I feel like any girl would love a doll like her. Like, she's beautiful. So, yeah, doll lovers, share this with your friends that are doll lovers. If you're a Rainbow High fan, pass this on to your friends that collect Rainbow High. Show this to your kids, and maybe we'll start a conversation. Bye, y'all. Toodaloo.